Hey friends, today we will be adding our introduction and our conclusion to our essay. The first day you wrote your thesis statement. That was where you said what job you wanted and the 3 personality traits that would be beneficial to you in that job. The second day, you turned those 3 main ideas into your 3 body paragraphs. In your body paragraphs, you included a topic sentence, your explanation behind what that personality trait means to you, a direct quote that is introduced with your own words and properly cited, and then your personal anecdote about a time that you have shown that you have that personality trait. Today, you're going to include your introduction. For your introduction, I would put what the job is that you want, and then what the roles that you would serve in this job would be. Then the last sentence of that paragraph needs to be the thesis statement that you wrote on day 1. Your conclusion needs to be a restatement of your main ideas and your thesis statement. Please don't just copy and paste your thesis statement again. Vary your word choice. Do not include any new or cited information in this paragraph, and try to make it really clear why you would be the best candidate for this position. Once you have those 2 paragraphs finished, you are going to edit your paper. That means you're going to read it over. One thing that I would do is do a Command F and search for the word you. Remember, you never want to use second person in your formal writing. Anytime you're talking about you, ask yourself who it is you're really talking about, and then change it to that more specific word. Then check your paper with the syllabus and submit your essay when you're finished. Let's take a look at the syllabus together. This is the same syllabus that I used on the American Dream essay and the technology essay. The first thing you'll be graded on is including a thesis statement. So you have established and maintained an idea and a credible claim or proposal. Your thesis statement is found at the end of your introductory paragraph, and it clearly states what the essay is going to be about and the 3 ways that you will prove your claim. Those are your 3 personality traits. Your thesis statement should be 1 sentence in length. So if you submitted a 3-sentence thesis statement, chances are I've already given you feedback on this and told you to put that into 1 sentence. Resource usage. You have a direct quote from all 3 or in all 3 of the body paragraphs, and you have used both documents. Citations. You have properly cited using MLA in-text citation. That means in parentheses, you've given the author's last name. You don't need any other information. For these documents, there aren't any page numbers, and you don't need to put anything like PG or a date or anything else. Just needs the author's last name. Organization. This maintains an organizational structure that intentionally and effectively enhances the presentation of information as required by the specific prompt. This means basically that you've written me 5 full paragraphs and that you have proved your claim. Conventions basically just means that you don't have any errors in your capitalization, grammar, spelling, punctuation, etc. If you've used Grammarly and you've read over your paper, chances are you shouldn't have many errors. Content understanding and development. This means that your essay isn't vague or confusing. I know clearly what job you want, the 3 traits you have that will help you get that job, and that you have shown me clearly that you know what you're talking about. And then finally, blended writing. This means that you have a direct quote and an anecdote. That is your blending of expository and argumentative. So make sure that you have done all of these. Once you are finished with that, you'll be done for today and you'll be done with this essay. I am making the due date for this essay Sunday, which is the 28th. This means that yes, you have plenty of time today in class to finish it. You should be able to finish it in class today. However, if you need a little bit of extra time to finish up, you have through the weekend to get done without any late points being taken off. However, if you use all of spring break to finish it up, you will get late points taken off. So if you need an extension or something, please let me know. I'll try and work with you, but you really shouldn't need any extra time other than what I've provided for you in class. Please email me or let me know if I can help you in any way. This should be fairly straightforward, and get this submitted when you are done. All right, bye.